And my name is Amy, and this is Live Around 5, where I come every Monday through Friday and share the good stuff. I share with people my journey to health so I can teach you how to do it too after 2 episodes with Bell's palsy. That had me inspired to create a couple of businesses so that I could relieve myself of overwhelm and stress and create work that was actually super manageable that I could balance with my life and protect my health. And that's what I can show you how to do too. But how do you bounce back after you've been sick? We all took some time off for the holidays, right? The last video here was December 22nd. But in the new year, I was really excited to get back and visit with you all, share the good stuff. But guess what? I got sick for the first time in so many years. So here's some tips for you of what helped me and what might help you, because I've heard from a lot of people that they're not just getting sick, they're getting sick for a long time. Really bad colds, really bad coughs, and just, today is the first day that I'm back. Not even feeling 1,000%, but we don't need to feel 1,000%, but I'm protecting my health still. So the first thing you need to do is the minute you start noticing you're getting sick, little tickle in the throat, little aches in the shoulders, a little bit more sleepy than normal, we've got to jump on that and start to nip it in the bud. There are so many great tools for us to do that. The first is to rest up. Sleep is such a healer. Sleep is where our bodies are designed to heal. It's kind of cool that way, right? The way we're built. But a lot of the times when we're sick, our alarms go off. A lot of the times when we're sick, we can't sleep. We're having trouble breathing. Maybe we're getting up, taking hot baths. Hi, that's me. I'm the problem. It's me. But whatever it is, make sure you're then adding in rest throughout the day. And that doesn't just mean deep sleep, which is probably the most critical kind of sleep. It also means being restful. So watch that football game, binge that series, hydrate, right? Rest, take good care of yourself. It helps us. The next thing is to ease yourself back into your routine. This is hard because we've missed time, right? Whether it's being a parent or being an employee or just getting back to fun in retirement, we want to get back to our normal routine. But the first day may not be the day to expect that from yourself. I want you to give yourself grace, which is actually the title of the video I did December 22nd, which is kind of crazy. But I want you to give yourself grace because you need to ramp up. So plan a half day or a quarter day, particularly depending on your illness. Let's say you've been ill with a long-term illness, something that's been maybe even almost invisible or debilitating. Maybe it's cancer treatment. You've got to build back slowly. It just takes time. It took time to get where you are. It's going to take time to get back. Don't see that as a gift you're giving yourself. See that as a strategy or you're implementing so that you can get back sooner. I think it's important to use all the tools at our disposal. So the things that we used the most in terms of allowing us to rest were one, Walmart Plus, because I was able to get anything I needed delivered. One of the things I love about that, you've heard me talk about it before probably, is you don't just get groceries, right? You can get anything from the store and you can get anything from the website. They're all delivered for free. Now, of course, I tip my driver if I get something delivered from the store, but I bet I save more than that tip because I didn't go time, money, gas, and all the extras I inevitably put in my cart. Sometimes we're too sick to shop, and sometimes we need things right away. I really wanted to get extra zinc. I needed some hydration. I needed food. I was actually doing the 11-day Jumpstart as I was sick. And so I knew I needed different foods than I might normally stock in my home. Walmart Plus came through. The other thing that's great is going to be meal delivery itself. And for that, I always pivot to Home Chef. What I like about Home Chef is there's a wide variety of options. If you're paleo or vegetarian or keto, you can order any of those. There's also price ranges. You want to go for that filet, you can get that filet. But really great solid meals that I pick every time are only $8.99. And so I'm actually getting Home Chef this next week because I know this is going to be a busy time coming back. So that's the other tip. Use these tools throughout. Use it as you're coming back as well. I normally wouldn't have gotten Home Chef next week, right? It's a week I should be able to balance things, but I know my whole family is still working its way back. So it's good to just backfill those small things. Even if you feel like it's a splurge, which in my honest experience is that I end up saving money at the end of the day, with Home Chef because I waste less. I get exactly what I need. I learned a lot. I can repeat the recipes, so I'm not always paying for that whole delivery service, but it's time and stress. When that box shows up, the amount of relief, because those meals actually last us more than one meal. So when I order 3 meals, I really got quite a few there, and I don't have to worry about food for a few days. In my book, when I'm busy, that's a really big gift. So use your resources. Maybe for you, it's another family that you swap meals for, or your mom or your dad who can come and help bring food to the family, or even take the kids for a while. Maybe you have a neighbor you can swap with. Maybe there's a friend at work who can bring you stuff when you start to feel like you can work, but you're not ready for a full day. We don't want to always take work home, but it may help for you to be able to sink in just slightly. So think of creative ways that you can backfill starting slow. The other thing is to prioritize self-care all the time. And this is where I blew it big time. As somebody who teaches this, come on, man, right? I got lazy with my supplements. And I think of my supplements as part of my self-care routine. I take multigreens, which keep me nutritionally balanced. I take, of course, calcium, a woman my age. I take BLM. It's called bones, ligaments, and muscles. It's for my knees so they don't crack, and it ends up making my back feel better and everything else. I take Illuminize because of my eyes. So my supplements aren't anything insane, but I used to be rigidly consistent with it because I have it stacked as a gift to myself for self-care. Over the holidays, I got lazy and it bit me in the butt big time. I'll bet you if I had been taking those, I think particularly of Illuminize having the zinc in it, right? I could have maintained my health. And then as I'm healing, I also need to prioritize self care. For me, sometimes that means a hot bath and a book. This doesn't have to be spending money per se. But if you have a routine where you always know if you go for a walk, it's going to make your day. It's going to fuel your energy. It's going to allow you to focus. It's going to clear your head. Make sure you're fitting that in, even if it's a half a walk. So the places and the things that really help me are listed below. The diffuser and the oils that we use to sleep, along with the hatch that we use to sleep. Those two tools are really transformational for us. The hatch is like nothing else. It has light therapy, it has sound therapy, it has meditations, and the sound is like more of a brown sound or a pink sound. You can pick millions, I would guess, at this point. But we have specific sounds that we sleep to that are just deeply, deeply restful. The diffuser and the oils I've used since 2017. And in general, sleep is not a problem for me. And it used to always be a problem for me. So I shared the link to the kit that I got when I started that has everything you need, soup to nuts, and much more. Home Chef link here because you can save $35 with that, and the Walmart link here because you can save $20 with that. When I have a coupon for you, I'm going to share it, but you don't have to use it. It's no big deal. I just want to make sure when you need resources, you know where they are. Most importantly, if you're hearing the sound of my voice right now and you're sick, I just want you to know I'm going to send up a prayer for you. I'm going to send you my support. I'm thinking of you. And don't forget, get your rest, practice self-care, and come back slow and easy because you deserve it. I cannot wait to see you back here tomorrow live around 5. And I'm just so grateful for you all. Love you so much. Take care.